And here's a review on DC Direct Return of Bruce Wayne Wild West Batman. This is from the Return of Bruce Wayne line that came out in 2011, so I'm pretty sure this was before New 52. And he's alright. Again, these all depend whether or not you like these designs. For me personally, I think a lot of the Return of Bruce Wayne designs are just created out of novelty. Because you had a caveman Batman, you had a like a pirate Batman, you had a pilgrim one, and obviously a Wild West one. Previously, I kept calling this guy Cowboy, and then I realized that's not his name on the packaging, which I don't have, but there we go. So this figure, he stands actually a bit shorter. I mean, granted, he has like a he's kind of, you know, bent a bit, but okay. Well, I think it's just the angle of his head. Yeah, it's definitely the angle of his head. He stands, from my point of view, looking at him straight on, just over to the top of his hat, just over 6.5 inches. So yeah, still in DC Direct common scale. Here he is with New 52 Batman. As you can see, he obviously standing straight up. He's that height. But although I think it's just the angle of this, because he looks a lot shorter than he would. Yeah, he's looking down, so that's why he looks super short. So yeah, the sculpt's fantastic on this. I really like it. Just get a look on his, you know, cape jacket thingy. There we go. See a lot of nice detailing, a lot of nice, like a very nice texture went onto there. And this is all like a soft rubber, soft plastic kind of thing. You can see, you know, just putting right there, and this too, and including this part. It's just the cape and the whip, and actually a little bit of the belt. There you can see his face is kind of just he looks like Zorro, to be honest. Zorro. If that sounded weird at first. It's tied. I initially thought he had like a ponytail, but it's actually just the end of the bandana. You can see on his glove right here. Moving my hand out of the way, you could see he got Bat logos on there. The paint's not too. You could see they missed the paint. You know, right there. Looks kind of sloppy. He has there's also an actually nice paint variation looking on the back, especially. It looks kind of worn. And you got some golden bits painted on along there. Then his hat is slightly has, like, you know, just one paint app with the it's like that rope or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what it's called. Nice detailing. If you look at his neck there, you can see like a button-up shirt, because you have a vest going along down there, and you got some stuff sculpted there. You have canisters on his belt. Actually, a lot of nice detailing on his belt. You know, he doesn't carry guns, so he has batarangs right there. And here's his whip. It's just a soft material, which I wish it had a wire, but there we go. And just going down to his pants again, the texturing continues. You can see the buttons along here are actually bat symbols. But again, the paint's not too good. You can see on the second one right here, it doesn't even cover the full button. There you go. And then he has his shoes, and then he has bat spurs. You know, just trying to put bat symbols wherever he can. But there's the sculpt on that. Accessory-wise, doesn't come with much at all. He comes with his whip and his black base, which you can actually just buy a set of these now that DC Direct is offering. His whip, it's an accessory, but I mean it's kind of necessary. Would have been nice if it came with some batarangs or something. Yeah, like I said, it would have been nice if this had a wire so you can maybe pose it. Just give him a bit more dynamicism just make it more dynamic. I don't think that previous thing I said was a word. So there's that. And yeah, it's pretty soft. It just kind of hangs there. I don't like the way it's held in his hand. It's not... His hand isn't closed, so you can probably try taking it out. You can't take it out this way just because of the ball on the end right there. You can see right there. That thing. So you can't just pull it straight out. It feels like you could if you really try, but you might break it. Articulation wise, he's not really, you know, made to do wide stances or that crazy Marvel Legends stuff. He's okay. His head is on a ball joint, moves up that much. There you go. Again, like, because of the soft material, he can kind of turn. Doesn't hinder it, but his head, the joint itself, it turns at an angle. No. So there's that. You can slightly adjust it, but not much. So yeah, he can never... See, I have him standing straight up, and he can never fully, you know, look straight on. And that's just a sculpt. You can see the way... whoa. Stop. You can see the way kind of just... He's slightly... Is he slightly hunched? I can't tell. On camera, you can barely see his eyes. And like, even if I have him on a shelf, you know, it still looks like he's looking down. So that's kind of a shame. His arms don't go out that much at all. They move forward, okay, and they move backward about that much. As much as this will let me, just because the way it's sculpted, it does kind of restrict it. Same on the other arm. He has rotation at the glove. Same on here. The rotation here actually does kind of help with how, you know, if you want that, if you want the hip kind of, the whip kind of hanging like that, or if you just want it kind of just natural, just, you know, just sitting straight down like that. So this is sort of useful. He has nothing at the waist. His legs move forward about that much. Yeah, that much. They move back pretty far, you know, just because the joint has that much freedom. Same with the other one. This one's a bit stiffer. He has rotation at the knee, which, okay, I guess. And then rotation at the ankles. No hinge, no pivot, no nothing. So there we go with that. Yeah, again, it's going to come down to whether or not you really like this design. Like I said, they feel like novelty figures just because of how outlandish they are. You know, the idea of having a Wild West or a Pirate Batman, which I kind of want the Pirate Batman. You know, so if you want them for that sense, then go by all means. They shouldn't be. I don't think they're too expensive to find if you know where to look. I'd recommend just try your local comic shop. Try the older ones, see if they still have them sitting around. But yeah, there he is. DC Direct Return of Bruce Wayne Wild West Batman.